Hello and welcome to another update video about Harmony One. Harmony One is developing perfectly in line with the plan. So it has not only hit the target area here on the 22nd of February, but also as expected, and as I said in that video, we also came down to the 78.6% Fibonacci level and exactly hit that Fib level. And there again, you can see how mathematics works, how TA can work and how relevant TA is, because it did hit here. Well, it did come all the way down to 10.9 or 11 cents, not quite 10.8, but I think it's close enough. And it, these are relevant target areas. This is working. And as I told you, anywhere in this blue target area, Harmony One can complete its correction. These are typically the areas where the prices need to get to in corrections, especially in early or young assets like cryptocurrencies, especially altcoins, typically come back to these levels. Now, that won't always be the case. In probably years to come, the crypto market won't be as volatile anymore. Maybe young altcoins will be, but something like Harmony One will be less volatile. So yeah, it has done it, and we have seen, and this is what we want to see, we have seen a strong reaction to that target area. Yeah, this is what we want to see, a strong reaction, and since then, interesting upside. Yeah, so all of that good. We had here a buy signal. I think I talked about it in the last video that Harmony One was oversold. So an oversold cryptocurrency or an oversold asset is typically a buy signal, especially on the daily chart. Together with that, we are now seeing the MACD turning probably green here tomorrow or so. We are going to get a bullish crossover. That is a bit delayed because really that oversold area here on the RSI was already the buy signal. So that has already fueled the price to go up. But really, again, it all depends on everybody's individual decision. Do you just want to buy here in the blue target area? Do you want to wait for a confirmed uptrend? Because we don't have a confirmed uptrend yet. I mean, all you have here is another lower low and a lower high, and possibly we're going to do a retest here at 16.5 cents at the 0.618 Fib level. Yeah, so it's still very early days, right? But we have seen a very first strong reaction to that target area, and for me, it is already a success here that target area was reached, that we've been talking about, well, since December, January, whatever. It has come into that target area, and for a long time it looked like we will never get there, but especially after this strong drop here in the second half of January, it became much more likely. And then of course, when that head and shoulder was broken here, we did get right into it. I still would primarily expect another drop. I'm not saying the downtrend is over, but again, as I always say, these target areas here, they are not there for fun. They are the areas where you would expect a turnaround, yeah, to make an informed decision that in here, that is the area where you can, with reasonable expectation, basically expect the price to get into, because this is historically where prices land in a wave 2, and we are in a wave 2 in my view, where they can then do a turnaround. Now, personally, I would primarily still expect the price to come lower. And I do expect that because, well, we did not 100% reach that low, that Fib level. So yeah, we did get there, but we didn't, it's only a wick, and it could be that wick needs to get filled, a little bit like what we had here, which got filled in the end, yeah. So that it comes down once more, and overall that move up, even though it is looking good, if I go to the shorter time frame, especially the 1 hour, probably we are already here overbought again. So just saying that would still my primary expectation until we really see a higher high, higher low sort of thing, especially getting above 23 cents. That would be where I say, right, the low could really be in. Until then, until we see a higher low, I still have to expect we come down lower once more. But yeah, as I said, we hit the target area. My buy orders already are triggering here for Harmony One. And by the way, if you want to see my buy and sell orders, feel free to check out the channel membership. You can find the links in the video description. And so far it's looking good, but still also in line with what I expect for Bitcoin. I would still expect another drop, and that could come down as low as the 7.3 cent level, the 88.7% FIB level. But in the grand scheme of things, you know, buying at 11 cents or 7.3 doesn't make too much of a difference, especially if dollar cost averaging is an option, maybe here and then down there as well. So basically you get your average, and looking at from where we are coming from, 40 cents, these are pretty cool prices, at least in my point of view. And if I go to the weekly chart, and that is also why I think primarily we still coming down lower. We still have a lot of space to the downside on the weekly RSI, and on the weekly MACD, we are not seeing any sign of a turnaround to the upside. So primarily, I'd still expect us to come lower, but a very, very good sign that we have come to the target area, into the target area, found support on the FIB level, and since then have actually here on the smaller time frame already made a higher high. But it's too early for me to say, right, the low is in. Still a lot of hoops to be taken, including here the 200-day moving average, the 50-day moving average, for example. But certainly as soon as I see more confirmation here that the low is in, I will let you know. But a good success that we finally hit the target area and those FIB levels as well that we've been talking about for months. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And again, if you really like the content, check out the channel membership for Telegram access, Discord server access, and a weekly live stream. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.